Hey Frugivore, I'm Freely. Welcome back to the Frugivore Diet channel. So we are continuing on with daily videos regardless of the weather. We still haven't seen the sun. It's been like a week of just pretty much, constant rain. It has given up a little bit now, but it will come back. But anyway, we are getting on with it, going onwards and upwards, and we're going to do a reaction to Trisha Paytas' sister today, Callie, because she just seems to be out of control. Okay, she's eating keto. She's gained a lot of weight. Okay, and I'm not judging her and saying, she's a bad person for gaining weight. No, it's just a temporary state. Your weight doesn't define you unless you allow it to. Okay, you are not fat. You just got fat, as in you just have fat. Okay, and you can lose it at any time. You can begin to lose it at any old time. It's not you. Don't make it your identity. Okay, when you make it your identity, then it just owns you and you just stay that way, right? No, it's not even you. Okay, it will go in time if you do the right thing. I'm living proof of that. I've lost over 40 pounds on the fruit-based lifestyle. So don't worry, okay, and don't make it your identity. Anyway, so we are going to react to her today. And if you want to see more of these videos, vote on the video. Let's get into it. Let's try to help Callie make the connection. Okay, Frugivore, here we are on Trisha Paytas' sister's TikTok page, Callie. The handle is CalGator143. She has over 112,000 followers and mainly young women, right? Mainly young women. So it's also important that she is mindful about the message that she's putting out when she's posting these TikToks. And what the message is exactly, it just seems very, very standard mainstream TikToks, mimicking other people's voices, having eating here and there, and just a lot of acting and no real depth.
It's healthy. It's a banana.
Bananas are healthy?
Compared to the you eat. It's healthy. It's a
they're the kind of TikTok not really helping anyone, and including herself, the planet, animals, and everything like that. So yeah, it's not inspiring for me. It's not what I want to see from these TikToks. She does have a TikTok here saying, my For You page showing animal. Okay, so this really makes an impact on me right here. Give me every animal. I want them all to feel the love they deserve. Okay, and she puts here, making sure my baby gets all the love in the world. I will save the others. Just wait. Okay. So, wow. So she says that she's an animal lover, okay? She's like, hey, I will save them all. I'm supportive. But let's see if that's really true, if she is an animal lover or not. So let's go to her Instagram. So her Instagram is CalGator143 and she has over 120,000 followers. So in the bio, she writes, living the dream with a fridge full of food. And then she's got these junk food emoticons and that's not food, obviously. And then she says animal lady and she's got some animal emoticons there. It's a shame she doesn't have a pig and a cow and a chicken. And I'm unsure of why. Well, I'm not really unsure of it. I know why, because we have been trained, brainwashed to think that these are the animals that deserve our love. These are the animals we should be petting. The other animals, they're food animals. We should just be eating them, even though they're equivalent in importance. They're here for their own purpose, just as the petting animals that we have decided to imprison, basically, and use as entertainment. Those animals as well, equally deserving of their own life, living their own life and not being eaten by us. But anyway, so so we can see here, this picture here, she is there with, that's obviously animal on her pizza there, right? I don't think this is plant-based. Happy Valentine's Day from me and my Valentine. So you can't eat animals and simultaneously, you can't love them and simultaneously eat them, right? You cannot. It just, obviously, you can't I love animals so much as you're eating their muscle tissue. It's disturbing. And that's what she's doing here. And I want to help her make the connection. I care about her. I care about what she's doing to her body, but also the animals' bodies and also what the message she's putting out. So we need to try and make the connection for Cal, because Callie has gained much weight over the last couple of years. I have been gobsmacked. And her mother also gained quite a bit of weight. And I mean, with the big picture, if you're taken into account, I'm not surprised because she would have been just on a restrictive diet. Okay, she would have been just restricting a lot. And she's actually starting to look a lot like Trish. Like sometimes I'm like, hang on, is that Trish? You know, very, very similar. And when I talk about her weight, I'm only talking from a purely physiological aspect. I'm not like making a judgment on her character. I'm not saying she's bad for having extra weight on her or ugly or anything like that. So don't turn it into that, okay? Don't make it your identity where you take offense to comments about weight. It shouldn't be an offensive topic. It's just a purely physiological, observation. Okay, you've gained weight, but you can start to lose it at any time. Let's take the emotion out of it. And so let's see what she's doing wrong, okay? Let's see what she's doing wrong. Let's look at this keto. We got keto, we got food porn. Let's check out the keto. Okay, again, we have animals. And you cannot eat animals and love them at the same time. That makes you a hypocrite. That makes you not truly an animal lover. She said she's going to save them all. And when I encompass, like all encompasses all, right? There's a lot of different animal species on the planet that need our help and protection. So she's eating some of them, and that's wrong, obviously. Pigs and chickens and cows, they're just like dispensable. Who cares about them, right? Sad. Blanched broccoli on the bottom, okay? Creamy chicken mixture on top. What about the chickens, Kelly? They want to live too. Cheese of your choice on top. Keto creamy chicken casserole. What about the baby male calves that are exploited for this cheese and the mother cows? What about them? What about their life? You can see why she's like gaining a lot of weight, right? Okay. That just looks like a salad, I think. Sure. Oh, Mom. Kelly, it's time for Raw Till 4. Your sister was getting great results when she just dabbled within it for just a little bit. But imagine long term. Imagine yourself long term. And if you truly care about animals, then you will get on a compassionate lifestyle. You will go vegan, okay? Because you can't eat them and love them, right? It's just creepy. Okay, so this is a lifestyle that's going to actually put you in alignment with being kind to animals, which is what you claim to be about, like that you love them and everything. This is a lifestyle. A fruit-based lifestyle is the kindest to animals. Even under the plant-based umbrella, a fruit-based lifestyle is the kindest. So here, if you claim to love animals, then I have the answer for you. And if you want to love yourself, then nourish yourself with the absolute best nutrition. This is a lifestyle where you can eat abundantly and you can get I'm getting the results that you desire. And I'm not saying you want to look exactly like me or anything, but as in lean without having to get lipo or anything like that. I'm effortlessly lean and I'm eating abundantly. I'm eating as much as I care for all the time. No restriction. And you can be like that too. So check out the Raw Till 4 Lifestyle. The ebook link is in the description below, or you can get a physical book on Amazon. And you can get all my books, the whole bundle, all my work for a very reasonable discounted rate. So check it out. The link is below.
Oh, Mom just made keto pizza chips. Oh,
wow.
How cute are they?
No, they are not cute at all. You know what's cute? Piglets, chickens. A lot of these pigs and these chickens, their life is taken at a fraction of their natural lifespan when they're essentially babies still. They're cute to me. And like baby male chicks that are taken by the egg industry because they're useless, they're just disposed of, they are cute as well. And all animals, adults are even cute to me. I love watching cows jumping around and behaving like dogs sometimes, like they do. I grew up with cows. I know what they're like. They're just amazing, amazing animals. And obviously it's not cute when they are cut up and they are put on some disgusting carcinogenic meal that's just going to make us fat.
They're adorable.
Oh, wow. That's just I'm almost speechless at how bad this is for her health and her waistline. Oh. It's like, whoa. Keto pizza chips, muffin tin, 12-ounce mozzarella. Wow, a lot of solidified bovine secretion. Add your herbs, fresh basil, garlic, whatever your heart desires. Your heart is going to give up, girl. Okay, your heart does not desire this. Your heart desires fruits and greens, nuts and seeds. Okay, it does not desire this bovine secretion that is filled with over something like 100 naturally occurring hormones that then we take into our body and then we grow. Cal, you got to realize you are growing like a baby cow because you are ingesting the food of the baby calf that is meant to, double or triple its birth weight, the calf's birth weight in the first 6 months of life. So you are growing from, the same. It's in the same way. You don't want to do that as an adult, right? So, oh yikes! Fill muffin tin and press firm in the center. What? Like, does she really think this is going to work for her? Toppings, whatever you like to put on top. Bake at 400 for 8 to 10 minutes. Serve with low sugar marinara, low life marinara. Oh no. It's so restrictive. This is ED all over. It's extremely restrictive. It is unkind to animals. Look at this. It was back here.
My mom just made keto pizza chips. Oh, how cute are they?
Gosh. Her mum should know by now. Her mum is old enough to have educated herself. Like my mum's, 70 and she's eating a fruit-based diet and, she educated herself. And I just feel like those who are at that age should at least, not be serving this to their children.
They're adorable.
They're not adorable. Anyway, so we can see there's a huge problem here that is contributing big time to her weight. We know what it is. We know what it is, okay? She's eating the animals she claims to care about. Callie, you do not care about animals. I'm going to give it to you straight. Okay, you can pose with them and appear to be caring about them and pay lip service to caring about animals, but it's your actions that matter. And your actions are not backing up what you are saying, okay? Food porn, okay. Well, look at that. Some fake fruit. I wonder why she's eating this. Okay. Yeah, some more like sweet. Frugivore needs sweet. Okay, so she's getting some carbohydrates, some noodles. I don't have a big problem with that one, right? But I'm sure it's not going to just be that. There's going to be a lot more to it. Oh, no meat Thursday. I mean, I'm always celebratory about, someone not eating, a human frugivore not eating animals at any point, but I'm not into this reducitarian rubbish, okay? Because I'm going to advocate for going vegan because it is the healthiest. Everybody can do it. It's 2021. No excuses, okay? I'm not into the excusitarian. Just get it, because what I have noticed is a lot of these people just don't move on to veganism. They just don't. So we need to tell them the truth and advocate for veganism, okay? Not for like, oh yeah, have a meatless meal here and there. I just know it doesn't work out. Yeah, so she's back to eating the bovine secretions here. See what I mean? Look at that. Like she did this meatless Thursday or whatever. Just it's essentially paying lip service to veganism and being kind to animals. It doesn't, it hardly does a thing. It's like it just keeps people comfortable where they're at. They're like, oh yeah, I'm doing my bit. But obviously, look, and then this is what comes in next. They don't care at all. Oh gosh, that is just shocking. That's shocking. Wow. Okay. Getting some fake fruit. Fake fruit. Fake fruit. Ugh. Yikes. No. The little bottom feeders and just, the parasite factor with this raw sea life. Okay. You don't want to go there at all. And obviously don't eat sea life. Just please, can you just leave them in the ocean? It's easy to do. Fake fruit. Oh, wow. What is this? She's going to eat that entire piece of muscle and fat tissue from an animal. Like it's incredibly, wow. That's a massive chunk. Huh. That's probably Trisha's plate.
Yum.
It's not yum. How can you find the animals that you claim to love? How can you then say, oh, but I love you, but your flesh is yummy. I want to eat you. You see how creepy that is?
Snacks on snacks on snacks. We got the candy down there. Hello.
Oh, yeah. Some fake fruit again. She got some sort of salad here, I'm sure. Great. I'm glad to see that there's some avocado, aguacate. I love that, but...
You guys.
Okay, so she's got beige and beige.
Oh my god. Fourth meal.
Oh wow, so more beige. So she's really going in for the beige. Okay, lots of makeup. Those fake eyelashes. They let like I've had them in the past. Okay, not ones that have been mink or anything like that, but I've had these eyelashes, and it just oh gosh, they are hard to live with. Especially when they're that long. It's just incredibly difficult to just live a normal life, you know, and have the nails and everything. It's like we're deliberately disabling ourselves, making our life harder to get through, making our day harder to get through.
Boring. Extra.
It's kind of like she's given up a bit. She's just like going for it. And probably because she has restricted for a long, long time. And now she's just like, it's just like a year-long binge basically for her.
Beginning to think
Oh, wow. So that's Trisha's.
these girls do not know how to Vegas because on
Whoa. Yeah, like, and no wonder they all have health issues. And her mum, you know, like Trisha talks about her mum's health issues and she continues to eat that. It's hard for me to have compassion. It really is. It really is because it's like, are you serious? Are you seriously eating that when you have health issues? Like you have no one to blame except yourself. And I'm not giving up on them, but it's like they need to hear the cold, hard truth.
honestly, this is what you're supposed to
Get it together, or you are going to check off the planet in a very painful manner. And you're obviously taking animals, and that is not okay, unacceptable. So she's eating some fake fruit and some, is that deep fried
do
chicken?
in
Wow.
Vegas.
Oh, what is that? More sea life? Oh, what wormies. Sister, you could have a big old wormy down there in your intestinal tract. And I'm telling you, like, I think it's down. I think this is going to be a big part of why people have health issues as well. It's obviously eating animal bits and pieces is the main part, but having those wormies swimming around that aren't meant to be in there, they're not your friends. You don't want them living in your gut and competing for your food. That's what they do. They eat your food and they will attach to your intestinal wall, your gut wall. Okay, a big hunk of animal that she claims to love. Oh, more animals. This is shocking. Fake fruit juice. Potato gnocchi, maybe. I'm supportive of the potato, but what is that in the background toilet?
Truffles, baby.
They really just.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know what's with this like kind of voice that a lot of these young women are putting on, but anyway, it's just the culture, isn't it? It's been pushed on us. It's just they copy each other with the voice and everything. So look, you can see what's going on here. Let's go back to her TikTok. This one here.
When you're literally at your pre-op for lipo and they have Girl Scout cookies in the waiting room.
Okay, so all right. So when you're literally at pre-op for lipo and they have Girl Scout cookies in the waiting room, so she's having liposuction. So she's having the fat sucked out. You know, like you can see that this is what happens. You try and do keto, you try and like when you're not eating your species specific diet or close to it, you're going to have issues with your health and your weight, and especially the way she's been eating. It's just shocking. It's just so much animal bits and pieces that she claims to love. And now she has to get it sucked out. Okay, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. I've had at least 2 girlfriends who have gone through lipo and both had very bad experiences.
I feel like I'm dead.
Wow.
I'm alive, but I'm dead.
It's sad, right? This like hurts me inside to see a fellow female sister frugivore like just going through this unnecessarily when she can just change her diet. She can just change her diet. Raw till 4, baby. Raw till 4. Like, it's heartbreaking for me to see this is inflicting torture on herself. You know, when she can just change her diet and that will change her body. You know, this is sad.
I feel like I'm.
You can see she looks really ill. You know, she looks ill from after this operation. And Callie, you don't have to do it, okay? Now, I'm just saying to you, you don't have to be a hypocrite either. You can actually be an animal lover who is in line with actually loving them, you know, who actually does like behave in a way that is protecting them. And that's by going vegan. Going vegan and going high fruit is going to help you with your weight. It's going to come down effortlessly in long term. You know, she might even like gain a little bit initially because she's been dieting so much, but I doubt it because she's already on the gain. She will probably go the other way, you know, straight away. But yeah, you can see the problem here. But anyway, let her know that I made this video and that I'm trying to help her with just straight up honesty, truth, okay? Because that's what she needs at this point. It's quite a desperate situation for her, as you can see. All right. Don't forget to go through yourself, and I will see you next video.